Hello, everybody! I had a brief graphics driver crash for a moment there. But we're back in action. And, yeah. I genuinely couldn't wait to play this game again. I got that Pokemon itch. We're gonna get started on the, Treasure of Area Zero Part 2, the Indigo Disc. I'm super hyped for it. Heads up, there is going to be an ad break in another 5 minutes. That is my apologies for you guys. That's because I had to restart the stream, and Twitch doesn't let me change that. But beyond that, we're going to go ahead and hop into it. I am ready to have some fun. And this time, we're going to make it a bit more of a challenge than the first game. I'm going to be using Pokemon that I catch only once I arrive in the new expansion area. So that things are a little bit tougher for me and I'm not using my aces, you know? So that does mean that unfortunately, Ballad is going to have to spend some time in a box. But it won't be forever. And soon I will have my homie back in my pockets, but I felt like having even just 2 of my high level Pokemon throughout the last run was just like, oh, well, I was expecting more of a level curve here, but there was not much. First I need to stock up on some Pokeballs, namely Quick Balls, because I realized I ran out of a lot of those. Now let's go see Director Clavel. Or Clavel. I think that's how I heard it in one of the cartoons. Director Clavel. Can't just sideline Skeleturge. I can! And I unfortunately will. What do we have here? I know I've seen your face somewhere before. Who are you again? Meeps. Oh, that's right! You're Meeps! Yes, yes! I know you! Well then, now that you're here, let's get going! Wait! Wait just a moment, Director Serrano. Oh, hello there, Veli! You're as lively as always. Didn't realize you were here. Of course I'm here. As director of this academy, where else would I be? And do address me more properly while students are present, would you? More importantly, what are you doing out here? I thought we had agreed to meet in my office. Did we? Must have slipped my mind. Anyway, what's it matter? This is the student, right? Well, yes, she is, but... I do apologize, Miss Meeps. You must be terribly confused. This is Director Cyrano of the Blueberry Academy. As I mentioned on the phone, he's interested in accepting you as an exchange student. Yep, that's me, Director Cyrano. Did I not mention that? One look at our young friend here makes me suspect you indeed failed to clarify that point. Speaking of which, why did you request Miss Meeps, specifically, to take part in your exchange program? Excellent question, Belly. It's very simple. You see, the reason is... why did I put that request? Oh, that's right! The school trip to Kitakami! Meeps met some of my students there. Didn't she? Yes, yes, one of them was named Carmine, I believe. She's the one who recommended you. Now that I've gotten to meet you for myself, yeah, I've got a good feeling about you. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Director Sereno. I'd just love for you to visit my school. You would be a breath of fresh air, so to speak. Well, if anything can be said about Director Serrano, is that he has a keen eye for talent. I would be thrilled if you went to Blueberry Academy and got to know the students there. But only if you're willing to, of course. Think of it as a chance to further expand on your treasure hunt. I wish I could accompany Miss Meeps, but I'm afraid I must ask you to watch over her in my stead. You will watch over her, won't you? Of course! I'd never let anything happen to one of your students. I hope this experience leads you to even more you can treasure. Best of luck to you! Just give me a holler whenever you're ready to head to my Blueberry Academy. Well, then let's go. Are you all ready to kick off your studies abroad at Blueberry Academy? Yes. Great! Then let's get going. Dragonite flying next to the plane, I love that. Ta-da! We're here! Welcome to my grand Blueberry Academy. This is actually just the entrance. The school itself is mostly underwater. Isn't that amazing? Oh, and did you notice? Look at how blue the place is! I can't tell you how long I spent picking the perfect blueberry color. Let's see. What else? Perhaps there's something you'd like to ask me? Why did you pick blueberry for a name? Really? That's what you're curious about? Well, it's very simple. You see, it's because, in the language of flowers, the blueberry is said to represent a fruitful life. I think that's where it came from, right? Yes, right! Exactly! Took the words right out of my mouth. Always on point, aren't you, Lacey? Oh no, it was nothing. Do we have a guest today? We do! Meep's here, as part of the exchange program. Make her feel welcome, eh? Hold on, this is the exchange student from the Paldea region? I suppose I didn't introduce myself, did I? I'm Lacey, one of the second-year students here. You must really be something special, you know. It's rare for Director Cyrano to remember the name of a new student. Ah! Just call me out, why don't you? Actually, I've got an idea. Why don't you explain how things work around here, Lacey? Want me to do it? Well, yeah. You know this tour guide stuff isn't my strong suit? Well, that's certainly true, but still, I imagine there must be someone more suitable than me. Oh, please don't take it like... It's not that I don't want to show you around
really built
his
academy in the Jupiter 2 from the OG Lost in Space.
I'm not familiar with that franchise, but I'll take your word for it. It's not that I don't want to show you around or anything. Director Cyrano just has this bad habit of pushing his duties onto me, you see? And it's just not right! Really letting me have it today, aren't you? That said, this might be my chance to get to know the new student everyone's talking about before anyone else can. That decides it. I will take on this task. Excellent! Now then, let's head straight down this bridge into the entrance. On you go! This place is pretty cool. This is the entrance to the Blueberry Academy. Our school puts a great deal of emphasis on the art of Pokemon battling. We hold official matches on this central court right here at the entrance, and any student can freely utilize this court if it's not otherwise in use. I think it's safe to say you'll be battling more here than in any other school. Exactly! Couldn't have said it better myself! Director Cyrano, I think perhaps it's fine if you lead the tour to me. Still, it's really relaxing here, with the sea breeze blowing over you. Even when no one is battling, you often see students lazing about in the stands. Oh! And there's one other quality of our school you'll likely find very surprising. Wild Pokemon sometimes terrestrialize here. Really? Oh, I suppose that's not anything special to someone from Paldea, is it? The terrestrial phenomenon was first discovered in the Paldea region, after all. But we've taken things a step further than you and your Terra Orbs. We've developed some neat tech ourselves, something that lets us control the terrestrial phenomenon on our own turf. I bet that piques your interest, doesn't it? Yeah. Sir, I think it will be easier to understand how all that works after we go to the lower level. If you could put a little pin in that thought. Always thinking ahead. That's our Lacey. Oh, you know what? I think it'd be great if the two of you had a battle. What? Right now? Why not? I'd like to see what Meeps here is capable of. And our Lacey is a member of the Elite Four in the league club we have going on here. To say nothing of the influence of her father, one of the Unova region's famed gym leaders. I bet you'll learn a thing or two. Oh, I wish you wouldn't go spreading personal information without asking first. It's just not right. Give me a good show now, you two. I'm sorry, but there's no negotiating with Director Cyrano once he gets an idea in his head. There's no way that he'll move on with the tour until we've given him his battle. Besides, I have to admit, I'm a little excited myself at the chance to battle you. Here at the Blueberry Academy, we tend to go for double battles. Let's give one a try and get to know each other a little better. Oh, we're just hopping right into it, huh? Okay. I suppose I'm representing Blueberry Academy in this battle. I'll try not to disappoint. Okay. like my plus-minus strategy isn't working. Guess it's time to go out with pure strength. Bye. Well, you beat me soundly. Spectacular! You really are quite skilled. I wish I could have seen you terrestrialize one of your Pokemon, though. I'd love to see how someone from Paldea does it. The students here at Blueberry Academy were only recently issued Terra Orbs, so I hope you'll be able to teach us more about them. Well done to the both of you! You really battled it out Blueberry style! Speaking of style, I forgot I had a uniform for you! You'll feel like you fit right in as soon as you're dressing the part. It suits you beautifully. Now that's what I call fashion. Oh, and you can take this as well. That should give you a few more options when you visit shops and salons and such in Paldea. Now that you look the part, and hopefully feel it too, why don't we head into the school? You can pick where you want to go from the gates over there. Come on, I'll show you the pride of Blueberry Academy, our world-famous terrarium. It'd be cool to see Kalos in this game as a DLC. Yeah, Kalos was a pretty cool region. Well, Paldea is more Spain. Kalos was mostly French. This is it! The park beneath the sea that has gained renown around the world. Our very own terrarium! We may be underwater, but the projectors built into the walls and ceilings make it feel like we're actually outside, don't they? We've been able to create a comfortable environment for Pokemon through technology. I designed all this myself, and believe me, it wasn't cheap. Within this dome, there are 4 distinct biomes. Here we have the nice and toasty subtropical savanna biome. Then, off to your right, you can see the breezy tropical coastal biome. Further out to your left, you'll see the craggy, crunchy, rugged canyon biome. I don't think I've ever heard anybody describe a biome as crunchy before. Last but not least, way out in the distance, we have the Arctic snowy polar biome. Each biome's air temperature and humidity levels are regulated with the utmost care. That's why you can find completely different Pokemon species living in each area. We sure put a lot of effort into it. Tell me, Meeps, which biome tickles your fancy off the bat? Savannah sounds kinda cool. It's a very familiar sort of environment, isn't it? The open stretches of land make it very easy to observe how Pokemon are living. If you need to heal up your team while you're down here, feel free to use the self-serve healing machines we've installed around the terrarium. Now then, Director Cyrano, can you explain to us why crystals form here and how the wild Pokemon are able to terrestrialize? Oh, but don't you already know that, Lacey? Oh, I get it. You want me to do the talking. In that case, let me show you. The reason is actually right above our heads. That there is the terrarium core, which presides over all that happens in the terrarium. It contains a fluid that we've jam-packed full of a special material from Paldea. It's constantly emitting terrestrial energy. That's what allows Pokemon to terrestrialize in the dome. Wonderful! Well said, sir. That's exactly right. Though, I still don't know what that special material is within the terrarium core itself. It's never been shared publicly, has it? Oh, ho, ho. You want to know? Well, in fact, it's... Now what was it? I've plumb forgotten. Briar put all of it together, so I'm not certain myself. That's what I thought you might say. Practical battle class will commence shortly in the coastal biome. Students participating in this class should make their way to the coastal biome now. Oh, it looks like you're just in time to see a class session, too. This is too good a chance to pass up. Won't you join us, Meeps? You can get your first taste of our school's classes. Sure, why not? I do love to see a sort of passion for education. I'll go ahead and register the terrarium map on your Rotom phone for you. It's fun to take a stroll through the terrarium on your own, and I think I'd be more of a hassle than anything if you had me hold your hand. So, yep, that settles it. Please find your way to the class site in the coastal biome on your own. Well, doesn't seem like I'm needed here. Wait, sir, you don't... But I've made sure that a dorm room has been all set up for you, Meeps, so don't forget to give it a visit later. Oh yes, and one more thing. Could you open your Pokédex app for me? The Blueberry Pokédex was added. Nice. Catch as many Pokemon here in the terrarium as you please. Don't be afraid to go sauce buck wild. It's your student life here at Blueberry Academy, so remember to live it up to the fullest. And there he goes. Well, you can at least count on me to be around when you need me, so there's no call for concern. It's probably time we both head to class. I'll be waiting for you to join us in the coastal biome. Goodness, all sorts of things out here. Is that a Rhyhorn? Well, we do gotta start building our team. Think a Rhyhorn's as good a start as any? Oh. Didn't mean to do that. I should probably put some false swipe on one of these things. But, it's okay, we can find another one. I do definitely want a ground type around, and Rhyhorn becomes a ground rock type if I remember correctly. Come here, you. Let's go ahead and use a quick ball this time. many of these. Might as well use them. There we go. What shall we call you? How about Topaz? I like that as a name. Yes. Alright, what else? Oh. It's always the little ones that get me. I like a Chansey. Kinda cool. Woo! I didn't turn around in time for that. One of these crystals has in it. Ooh, Metagross. And it's a fire type, huh? Well, in the effort of building a team here, I think Metagross would be a pretty cool addition. I think Ting Lu should be able to handle this. Oh, wait, if it has Levitate, oh, that's gonna suck. I didn't think of that. I guess we're about to find out. Oh jeez. I might have to pull out a stronger Pokemon. Now he's levitating. Ah! Alright, next up I'm bringing a water type. Like how that didn't even finish a sentence, it just said Metagross, and then something happened. Who knows what? Alright, let's try this again. This time we're gonna use a water type. Sure I have somewhere around here. Tsunami should be good enough. Oh, he's got clear body. Okay. Okay, I see you. really tired of repetitive battle music, but this is just a song that I just enjoy no matter what. I love the energy. Hell yeah! We got the second member of our team! You can be in... Let's put you in a guild ball. Yes, let's go ahead and call it... Gridiron, why not? Go ahead and replace Ogre Pond for now. Alright. What else? Oh, there is Wild Rhydon here. But is it better to get a Rhydon or raise a Rhyhorn? Guess that's the question. Might as well catch it. I don't think I'm gonna use it because it's the same level as my Rhyhorn already. Unless Rhyhorn isn't a level evolution, which I'm pretty sure it is, then we can use this guy. You know, Ultra Balls have always been pretty underwhelming in this game. And of course it hears me talking smack, so it lets me catch it real quick. There are like starter Pokemon on this DLC, so if we could find one of those. Oh, a Trapinch! I love Flygon. Let's see if we can't get. There's a Flygon right there! Excuse me, Trapinch. That's right, you have Arena Trap. You're like an antlion. Take a Zen headbutt to the face! I got a Flygon to catch! My quick ball quick enough. Nope. And he's already not holding back anything. Alright, bullet punch. Okay, that's a solid move. That's okay. That's fine. It's fine. Bullet punch him again. And we go on to catching him. Else more suited. I do want him to be friendly pretty fast, so try this last luxury ball. And Flygon is ours! There comes a third member of our party. Of course, that does mean I have 2 ground types. Much as I like Rhyperior. I'll call you Zoom after one of my first Flygons. I'm gonna go ahead and replace Rhydon, because I feel like I have that type fairly covered with Flygon. I like having a fairly balanced team of types. Now let's see if we can't find one of these starter Pokemon. Book is cool. Alright, let's check out the canyon biome. A few different Pokemon around here. What's in here? A Golurk. I don't need another ground type on the team, but the LP is nice. Seadra. As much as I like Kingdra, I don't think I want a Seadra on my team. Let's see. What else is going on around here? Is that Lobdus? Oh no, it's Alamomola. Oh, it's a Alolan Graveler. bug type? Electric? Rock type. Rock type then. Electivire. Woo! It's a beefy boy. Not sure I want an Electivire on my team either. Gotta be something else over here. Little squid. Can I climb stairs normally? No. Oh goodness. What is that? What is that? Oh wait, was that the thing from Alola? It was like a shooting star Pokemon or something? It's creepy looking. Okay, so up high we've got some Scraggies and Golettes. A wild outbreak of Minior. Oh, Minior! That's what they are! The little floaty star things. Look at that, it's a Cleavor. That's cool. Stone Edge, always nice to know. Grass type then, should be interesting. A Shieldon! Haven't seen one of those since Diamond and Pearl! What's down here? A Lantern. Alamamola. Pyrogue. My goodness, this is a fairly big map so far. Electabuzz. Alright, let's go to the Arctic biome. Bound to be something nice in there. Snover out the gate. Golurk. Aw, Alolan Sandshoe. I wonder if we can find Alolan Vulpix. Now that'd be cool. Duraludon! I heard this one has an evolution now. Kinda cool. I don't know yet. We'll think about him. We'll think about him. Oh, Milcery. Heard something about this. Like Milcery outbreaks or something? Winter Sawsbuck. A favorite of mine. Boing! Abomasnow. Snoogle! Right on. Beldum. That's the name. That's the name I'm looking for. Oh, a black crystal. One of them ultra powerful ones. Back mortar. Don't need that kind of stress on me. Go down here. Crab brawler. Floatzel, I think I saw. Upchu and Seal. When I was a kid, Dugong was actually one of my favorite Pokemon. I used to have him on my team a lot when I played Pokemon Stadium on the Nintendo 64. Ooh, Lapras! That's cool! Yeah, let's add Lapras to the team. Well, the quick ball worked here. My brain is blind. And we got ourselves a Lapras. We'll call you Glacier. Add that to the party. Go ahead and replace Poochie for now, because I don't know if Kitakami Pokemon would kind of fit into this theme yet. We'll see. I kind of want to keep dipping in my team, but oh, Kinchino. Duosis, I think that one is. There's a terrestrialized wild Pokemon over here. Let's see what's going on. Oh, it's a Duosian. Not my favorite. I know my brother liked Duosian quite a bit. Got some pretty good type coverage on our team so far. I wonder what else. What else can we find? Finneon was also a favorite of mine when I was playing Pokemon Diamond, which was the first Pokemon game I ever had. I was a Pokemon fan before then, but we could never afford to get the previous games. I love that my Metagross folds up its legs and just floats over the water. That's a really cool detail. I'm so used to Pokemon just like standing in their regular poses. But just like on floaties. coastal biome. Oh. A terrestrializing Lapras, huh? That's cool. Not interesting enough, though. There's a dugong, but we already got a water type on our team. And it's one that I like a lot, so. Let's see. What does the coastal biome have for me? Yeah, there's a lot of classic Pokemon here. And of course some newer ones. Alolan Grimer. We'll take a look around and then make our way to class. I just want to get one more Pokemon if possible. Zangoose, that's a cool one. Where there's Zangoose, there's usually Survivor. We're the same color as the grass, I didn't even see you. Better go hiding in the bush. Flying type would probably be a good idea. Just, you know, more so out of habit than anything else. This Pokemon must really hate me running all over them. Oh hey! That's pretty nice. We'll catch you. Can I get you in a quick bow? Let's see. I can. Now what do we call this? Toucanon. Fruit Loop, I guess. Oh. No, you know what? We're gonna call him Fruit Punch. If it fits, I'm not sure if it will. There we go, just under the limit. Alright. Time for you to go in the box, Ballad. Alright, and now we've got a team appropriately leveled for the scenario. Still very tempted to get one of those mill series. But let's go to class. Can worry about it later. I don't know where class is though. Maybe it's by that plaza area. Take a peek in just a second here. Oh, no. I'm going in the completely wrong direction. Oh hey, Smeargle! He's a kind of a gimmicky Pokemon, but another childhood favorite. There's so many Pokemon to love, it's hard to pick just one. Oh. Oh. There you go. An outbreak over here of what? Wild Drumbeat. Nice. Oh, Meeps! Do you have any trouble finding this place? It's fine. I'm so glad to hear it. Alola, everybody! Shall we get started? Looks like we have a new face here with us today. I'm sure you're all enjoying the tropical climb we've recreated here at the coastal biome. But remember, it's really for the many Pokemon you'll find living here, adapted to such weather. One such species has even grown exceptionally larger than it might in other regions, thanks to all the light it's exposed to here. That's right, certain species of Pokemon can have completely different appearances depending on the region. We call this variation a regional form. And that brings us to today's task. I'd like each of you to catch one of these Pokemon, specifically an Alolan form Pokemon. When you've got one, come and report to me. Now, get catching! Many of our classes here at Blueberry Academy are practical ones like this. So, off you go! Don't overthink it, and just do your best for this first class. Did I catch an Alolan Pokemon already? I did not. I caught a lot of classic Pokemon. Oricorio. Gotta love him. Whee! Now I know there's some Alolan Grimers around here somewhere. Not that I want a Grimer on my team. I would have preferred Alolan Vulpix, but all I saw was Alolan Sandshrew. Sad. party. And Cupcake, time for you to go. We'll replace this guy whenever we find another Pokemon we want. Comfy! I'll take a comfy. I love comfy. We're gonna call you Florian. It'd help if I could spell, huh? We'll replace Fruit Punch for now. I'm back! Yes. Oh sweet, I didn't have to keep it in my pockets? That's one alright. You have, without a doubt, got yourself an Alolan Grimer. See, Grimer were brought over to Alola to solve the garbage disposal problems there. Over time, the Grimer ended up in this form. Wait, Meeps, you already finished the assignment? That was really motivated. So battling isn't your only talent then. You've got a knack for catching Pokemon too. It's easy to see how high level the students must be at Uva Academy. Alright everyone, gather round. We're all out of time for today, so that'll have to be it for this class session. If you didn't manage to catch a Pokemon in time, that'll be your homework to complete before our next session. Class dismissed. Man, really? Guess I'm stuck with homework. So, Meeps, what did you think of your first Blueberry class? It was easy. My word! So the classes at your academy are even more demanding? I was supposed to go make an appearance at the club room! Shoot! I'm afraid this will have to be the end of our little tour, but let me leave you with one more tip. Here at Blueberry, we have lots of extracurricular tasks you can do called Blueberry Quests, or just BBQs for short. They're sort of like missions that the school assigns to students out and about in the terrarium. You might be asked to have your Pokemon do some auto battles, or to catch a specific Pokemon. Those sorts of things. You never know what the next BBQ might be, or where you need to go to carry it out. But if you can do what's asked of you, you'll earn Blueberry points, also called BP. BP is kind of school currency you can use in the cafeteria or at the school store. You might be able to use it for club activities in the future too. Anyway, the long and the short of it is that you should do BBQs and get yourself BP. BBQs are special quests set up to support students' extracurricular pursuits within the Blueberry Academy. If you can complete the quest sent to your Rotom phone, you receive BP. You can check out which quests are currently available by pressing the right button when you are out and about. A max of 3 quests will be displayed by default. Each time you complete a quest, a new one will be added to take its place. And every time you clear 10 quests, a special bonus quest will be unlocked. You can also help your friends with their quests if you're all playing together in the Union Circle. Once a quest is completed, everyone who took part will receive the BP reward for that quest. So work together to clear as many as you can. Blueberry points, commonly known as BP, are points that can be used like cash at Blueberry Academy. Use them to make purchases at the school store or the student cafeteria. You can also donate BP to the League Club room to support other clubs. And that's it from me! Sorry for having to dash, but I really must be off now. Enjoy your time at the Blueberry Academy! Hey, this is Meep's phone, right? It's me, Carmine! I heard the news! You got picked for Blueberry Academy's exchange program, right? Yeah? Ha! One of my teachers told me. Never thought we'd be fellow students at the BB Academy. Anyway, you should totally come show your face. It's been too long already. Now, let me think. Where could we meet up? Oh, have you been to the terrarium? There's a space called the Central Plaza right in the center of the dome. I'll meet you there. Don't keep me waiting if you know what's good for you. Okay. Center of the dome, huh? Oh goodness. Esper's out here, huh? That's cool. Pretty cool. Alright, I gotta get this Grimer off my team. Let's see here. What do I have in my boxes? Alright. Might as well put this guy back in there. Alright. Got a fairly balanced team, I think. So yeah, things are a bit rough right now. I couldn't agree more. Ah, we have a visitor, Carmine. Long time no see, Meeps. I bet you missed me, huh? Yes, I sure did, Carmine. Honesty is the best policy, huh? Time for me to go. Nice seeing you, Carmine. So long. Okay. See you around. That's one of my classmates. She's an interesting one. Speaking of classmates, feels kind of weird seeing you here at my school. And look at you! You haven't changed at all since we last met. As for me, well, I've been helping Miss Briar with her research. We've been to all sorts of different regions. It's made my Pokemon a lot stronger than they were the last time we battled. You wanna see? Oh, you totally wanna see. Well, we have a battle court right here, so get into position. Time to see how this new team holds up. Okay, you ready for a double battle? You won't know what hit you. I keep forgetting I have Dippy on my team. I'll give you a special treat since you came all this way. Get ready to eat terrarium dirt. Okay, so Metagross, you're gonna Meteor Mash the crap out of Toucannon. And Dippy, you're gonna swap out. Swap you for Flygon. Hybrid potion. There you go with the big hits. Maybe I should teach you a lesson or two in kindness, huh? Oh! Did not realize you had an ice type move. Well played. Double whammy, huh? Left and... take care of that Scrafty right away. Rip my Lapras. Hey, stop that! Why don't you use one of those not very effective moves sometimes? Not quite sure you're built for this. But just give it your best, I guess. Here. Play rough. The Scrafty. Drill peck the heck out of Scrafty. Oh, that works. That's it. I'm ready to go all out. Time for me to tear it up. Got a Terra Orb now, huh? Alright. It's been a while since I had a spicy match. Unfortunately, I don't think Dippy will be much use. Rip Dippy. He tried. Okay, he saw he existed. It's just you and me. Victory is mine. That did not go the way I had planned. Ugh, I got so much stronger once I could terrestrialize my Pokemon. But you just had to go and get even stronger, didn't you? You still don't hold back in battles, huh? Another thing that hasn't changed a bit. Funny thing is, I just fought you with a weaker team than my usual one, so... Hey, by the way, have you, run into Kiki yet? No, I haven't. Oh, never mind. If you haven't seen him yet, it's fine. Are you kidding me? What? Was this assignment too hard for you too? Wait, that's... Oh god, he got a hairdo change. I knew it! That's Kieran. Phew, he almost saw us. He looks different. Keep your voice down. I thought I told you to train 5 Pokemon to battle with. Sorry, things have been really hectic at home this month. Oh, got it. So that means you're just okay being this weak forever. That's what I'm hearing. No, Well, since you're so busy, I'll go ahead and do you a favor. I'll write your resignation from the club for you. I don't need people in my club who don't take it seriously. Wait, Kieran, I'm sorry. Give me another chance. Not what you were expecting, right? Kiki looks different, acts different. He hasn't been the same since we got back from that school trip. Well, that was painful to watch. If it isn't Carmine, and Carmine's new mystery friend. Think I might have heard of you, though. Are you that new kid with the wild backstory? Well, what a lovely surprise! Just the annoying bozo I didn't want to run into. Come on now. At least introduce me. This is Drayton, and he's the worst. He's the strongest trainer at Blueberry Academy. Well, he was, at least. Beautiful intro. Thanks. This is Meeps. She's here on a foreign exchange program. She's my friend, and what about Kieran? You friends with that guy? I thought so. Oh, I see. That's great. Alright, Meeps. How about I show you our club room? Huh? Why do you need to do that? You haven't joined any of the clubs we've got here, right? Take it from me. You'll have a way better time here if you join one. We'd love to have such an interesting new member. In fact, we better call dibs now. Come with me. Hey, hold on. Ugh, see? Told you he was the worst. Look at him, just assuming we'll go along with whatever. I'm going with you. Yeah, it's a typical Pokemon trainer transition. They just change their hairstyle and outfit a little bit, and suddenly they're a whole different person. And here we are. Hey, are you sure this is a good idea? You know, cause of Kieran? Nah, don't worry. He won't show up here anytime soon. If you say so. Anyway, this is the base of operations for the League Club. On behalf of the whole club, glad you're here. What's this League Club? Glad you asked. We Blueberry Academy students have our own Pokemon battle ranking system, the BB League. Here in the League Club, we battle each other to train up so we can climb the ranks. We win, we lose, we have a good old rowdy time. Such is our humble club in a nutshell. You're not wrong, but seriously? That's how you explain it to new people? Yup. Though I guess we're having less of a good old rowdy time here than usual. I'm a member of the club too. I don't show up to the club room very much though. Just FYI, the top 4 Pokemon trainers in the BB League are called the BB League Elite 4. And this annoying toothpaste-haired bozo is one of them. So is that girl you saw with me at the terrarium earlier. Too bad you didn't make the cut, Carmine. I've just been too busy with extracurricular stuff. I haven't had time for league matches. If we're talking actual skill, I'm way above the Elite Four. That's no lie. What you think, Meeps? Fun club, huh? Sure. Ooh, I can feel the enthusiasm. That's what I'm talking about. Anyway, I think that takes care of it. You're in, on a trial basis. Huh? What do you mean trial basis? You heard me. Far as the Drayster's concerned, we're clubmates now. Trial basis clubmates. So now you can use this club room freely and do whatever with the stuff here. Check out the computer over there too. It's super helpful. It lets you use your BP to support kids in other clubs. They'll return the favor in different ways. Using the PC in the League Club room, you can help support the efforts of other clubs by donating BP to them. In return, you'll reap all kinds of rewards, such as new functions for your camera app, or new ways to redecorate the club room. Here, give it a shot. You'll see what I mean. Okay. Try sending that to Mitch in the baseball club. He can help you out with your throwing form. Let's contribute. Throw styles. I'm developing some new throwing styles. Want cool new ways to throw Pokeballs? Let's spitball together in return for your little contribution to our club's finances. Okay. Thanks for the support, Meeps. Wish we could do it in person, but let's try pitching some ideas for new ways to throw. See, I was thinking I could hold my hand like this. Get me? Then I swing my leg and yeah, you know what? I think that'll work. Talking through this with you really helped. We've come up with a real home run here. If you ever want to change how you throw your Pokeballs, just give me another call. Okay. That's pretty cool. Oh, whoa, you did it. Not bad for your first time. That'll teach me to doubt your skills. Here, I've got a really nice present for you. From one charming catch to another. Catching charm. What is? Ooh, thanks. You can have this too. Put it on, and you'll look just like the Drayster. A League Club uniform. Is it that jacket you're wearing? Anyway, feel free to computer it up any way you want. Like I said, we're trial basis clubmates now. And that's not all. For a limited time, you can have as many of these snacks as you want. Those snacks are all yours, Drayton. Snacks you leave around half opened and half finished. I wouldn't go near any of them. Who knows how long they've been sitting around. All that explaining left me starving. I think I'm gonna head on over to the cafeteria. If you want to officially join us, maybe we can have a cafeteria date to talk details. Oh, what? Be seeing ya! Ugh, that bozo! Seriously, what's his problem? And a cafeteria date? What does he even mean by that? Calm down, Carmine. Just so you know, this is not excitement over the date thing. It's anger. Sorry. Being in here puts me on edge. Let's go somewhere else. Someplace people won't bother us. I know! Let's go to your room. Very forward of you, Carmine. But sure. Let's go check out my new dorm room. Huh. Well, it looks like this is your room. Most BB students live in the dorms, you know. So, what do you think? How's it compared to the dorm rooms back at your school? It's about the same. What? That's no fun. Well, you can come have a look at my room later too if you want. Oh, but I got distracted. There's something I need to tell you. It's about Drayton and, well, Kiki. About Drayton? Ugh, Drayton! Don't trust that knucklehead! He might seem like a slacker, but don't let him fool you. He's up to something. He's a real annoying super jerk. He barely even goes to class. He's had to repeat the same year 3 times. Point is, don't let your guard down around him. Ever. And there's one more thing I need to tell you about. About Kieran? He is... Well, you saw how he is. He's scaring me nowadays. Ever since we got back from Kitakami, it's like he's become a totally different person. He's been battling and training every day. He's even cutting back on sleep. He's definitely gotten stronger. Drayton used to be the strongest student here, but Kiki beat him. Now Kiki's the president of the League Club and the BB Club champion. I guess he must be pretty busy. He barely talks to me anymore. Oh well. He's probably just going through a rebellious phase. Kieran's changed, but you've stayed the same. If Kieran's down to just one friend these days, I'm glad it's you. Keep sticking with him, would you? Sure. You know, unless he starts kicking puppies, then we might have some issues, but having an attitude problem happens to the best of us. Thank you. You're going on your date. I mean, you're gonna go hang out with Drayton later, right? I'd go with, but if I don't finish up this report today, I'm really gonna be in trouble. I'd love for you to join the League Club, but if Drayton gives you any trouble, don't be afraid to give him a good sucker punch. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily advocate violence in this case, but I get where you're coming from, Carmine, and I appreciate the concern. It was literally my first day at school, though, so... Why do you seem so upset? Hey, Meeps. Don't need to stand there, grab a seat. Here's the Drayster tape. The Academy Special is the best thing on the menu. It's all so soft you can basically just gulp it down. Barely even need to chew. Do your food, Drayton. You and my ma would get along. So, listen. Your Pokemon are pretty strong, yeah? With a team like that, you've got a shot at becoming the BB League champion. Wouldn't that be wild? An exchange student just rolling up here and snatching the crown? I want to see you join the BB League, Meeps. You in? Sure, Al. Look who's decided to grace us with their presence. Whoa, it's the champion! And the rest of the Elite Four, too. What did you want to talk to me about? Nothing special, just thought we could grab a bite. Where better to do that than the cafeteria? What a waste of time. If you've got so much time to goof off, why don't you go train your Pokemon? You think maybe this is why you always lose to me? I'll take that as a no. So I can't swing a lunch date with you even if I've got your old pal with me? Huh? Meeps? Long time no see. Why? You didn't hear she was coming to study abroad here? For real? Yeah, it's true. Director Cyrano himself introduced her to me when we met at the school's entrance. We're already tight, us two. In fact, I was just asking Meeps to join the BB League. Ooh, I like it. That'd be fire. What? A student from another club joining the BB League? Unprecedented. That's right! Meeps may be wonderfully capable in battle, but that doesn't mean she belongs in the BB League. Oh, come on. Do you all hate fun and friendship or something? You want to exclude someone who's taking our same classes and living in our same dorms? How's she not one of us? And isn't this place supposed to be all about students having autonomy? I think we should vote on it. I'm a yes, obviously. How about you, Lacey? I'm sorry, but considering the rules, it's a no from me. What about you, Crispin? Huh? Yeah, why not? She's at our school. That makes her a student like us, right? How about you, Amaris? What do you say? I abide by the rules of this institution. Proposition declined. 2 against 2, huh? Alright then, what says the reigning BB League champion, our mighty Kieran? Doesn't matter who I'm facing. I don't lose. Guess we've got our answer. Kieran, wait! Drayton! Manipulating people to get what you want. It's just not right. Oh my god, he's got that clueless look in his eyes. He's baby. Crispin is just head in the clouds, lost all the time, and I'm here for it. Sorry, Meeps. Guess you'll be joining the BB League, huh? Well, look on the bright side. Maybe you and Kieran will come out of this better friends. Don't worry, I'll be right behind you, every step of the way. But now that the decision's been made, we better get you officially signed up. Meet me at the reception desk in the school's entrance area. There you are! This is where we can get you signed up for the BB League! How can I help you today? I want to join the BB League! It says here that you're an exchange student, which means you're not technically enrolled here at our academy. Oh, don't mind that. We Elite Four talked it over real quick. My friend here is good to join. I don't mean to sound rude, but I'm not sure if I can take what you say at face value, Drayton. No, he's telling the truth. I'm allowing Meeps to join the BB League. Yes, champion. One moment, please. Didn't expect you to ride up in shining armor and save the day. I've got a feeling you're trying to play puppet master. But if I get a shot at battling Meeps, then that's fine with me. That's just peachy. Meeps. You better not go losing to anyone until our battle. I'll try my best. Got a new team and everything. Good. I'm not a little kid anymore. And you'll know it when I show you how the best of the best battle. Kiki, you shouldn't talk to Meeps like that. Shut it, sis. And you shouldn't talk to your sister like that. Damn! Looking forward to seeing you climb the ranks. Listen, Carmen. As somebody with two siblings, you don't gotta stand there and take that. I'm just saying. I'm sorry, Meeps. Kiki was really acting out, wasn't he? That was my first time talking to him in a while, too. Man, such an attitude. Well, he's Mr. Big Deal Mighty Champion after all. Drayton, you're the one who dragged Meeps into all this BB League drama, aren't you? Me? No way. This was all her idea. Right, Meeps? No. No doubt about it. Hear that, Carmine? She's hungry for action. I don't know. I think something fishy's going on. But, well, if you're gonna do this, you might as well do your best. I'll be cheering for you. And please, keep an eye on Kiki for me. Thank you for waiting. Your entry into the BB League is complete. Great timing! Meeps is cleared to compete in the BB League! Usually, you'd start by battling regular students and climbing the ranks. But seeing as how you've got recommendations from several Elite Four members and Director Cyrano, you'll start from a higher rank. You'll skip straight to challenging the Elite Four at their respective bases in the terrarium. Once you clear their trials, that is. I'll go ahead and mark their locations on your Rotom phone now. Seriously? We're just skipping to the Elite Four? I mean, that's a refreshing breath of air, but I just got my new team. This will be interesting. challenge the Elite Four, you'll need BP, which you can earn by doing BBQs. There's the catch. Then, if you defeat all the members of the Elite Four, you can challenge the champion. Alright then, best of luck in the BB League! You can start with whichever of us you want. Your call. Anytime you want to battle one of us, you'll have to do a fun little trial we cooked up first. Sounds good, right? Catch you in the terrarium, bud! I also gotta say, I love how Kieran tells me he's not a little kid anymore when it's been like, what, months since I last saw him? Boy, you have not aged enough to make that determination. Not enough! Alright. We gotta get ready to challenge the Elite Four. I don't have enough BP to do that yet, I don't think so. Let's see, how much BP do I need? What's this? Like amazing super spicy dishes. Not the most gifted student from Burbank. Not the most gifted student? That's so mean to put on his description though. Why would you write that? Alright. BBQs. Oh goodness, that's gonna be a problem. How can I said pressing the R button, right? So... R trigger? No, that just lets out the Pokemon. That doesn't do anything either. How does check BBQs? BBQs where? I'm gonna have to look at the freaking thing again. Alright, in my bag. BBQs. When you're out and about. Okay, but I did that. Okay, maybe I'm doing it. No, not doing it. I'm just literally sending out my Pokemon. I must be missing something. Okay, open menu. Nope, that's not it. So that was incorrect already. Oh, it's on the D-pad! Well, I feel lied to! Okay, defeat 10 wild Pokemon using Auto Battle, catch 1 Pokemon, take a photo of a wild Pokemon that is swimming. Okay. Let's kill him. on a rampage! Travel over 500 yards, and we gotta catch a Pokemon, so I guess let's start filling out this Pokédex. Come here, Doduo. Alright. Make yourself a TM. Can't do that. We'll travel some of that distance that was requested. Taurus? Hello, Taurus. Pretty nifty crown you got going on there. You'd make your Paldean brethren proud. But I don't need Taurus right now. And I kind of don't want to kill it yet because maybe I'll have a BBQ to hunt a terrestrialized Pokemon or something. Who knows? But we are learning more and we are going to challenge the Elite Four with the results. Coaching. That's really cute, actually. It's really cute that that's a move. Making a TM is considerably different than most things. Which is... where getting into these plazas comes in, I guess. Let's just go here. And we'll travel the rest of the way to the Coastal Plaza first. Feel like it'd be kind of symbolic to face Lacey to start with. Especially that she said no for some rules. I'm an exchange student. I'm not technically allowed to be in the BB League. Sad face. Sneak up on a Pokemon. I haven't snuck up on a Pokemon in forever. Oh. He saw me at the last moment. Oh, that's okay. Let's see, who else can I sneak up on? I'm not good at sneaking. It's definitely not my strong point. Gosh darn it, stop turning around! that count at all? I don't think it did because he got a little question mark right before I battled him. How am I supposed to sneak up on opposing one? Do I have to catch it sleeping or something? On a mass outbreak of Milcery. Might be my sign. You know what's really cool about Milcery? There's like 25 evolved forms. Did you know that? And really the only difference is that they're different colors. Kinda cool. I want a Milcery. Come here, Milcery. I'm in the bushes. You don't see anything. See anything. I'm in the bush. I need to stay in the grass. Gotta keep floating out into the knot grass. And then just looking in my direction in general. How do I sneak up on you? Do I have to... No, I didn't think so either. But I will try to catch you, because you're adorable. You guys become some really cute evolutions. Alright, Dippy. It's time for you to leave my squad. Don't worry, Dippy. We'll get you to where you need to go. Milcery. We're gonna call you Meringue. I know, super original from my part. But I like meringues. They're yummy. Yay, Milcery! Well, how do I sneak up on you little buggers? Okay, that was definitely a surprise. Yes! Got it! As much as I'd like to farm for a shiny Milcery, we gotta get going and make a TM. I am burning through these BBQs. Let's go! That's cool and all, but I need... Oh, where would I be able to make a TM? Is that like in a specific spot? It might be. Yummy moo moo milk. And look at all these ingredients. An all-in-one, easy-to-access shop? Oh, I can't complain about that. But we're gonna hold off because I really don't know what I'm gonna be needing here. Gonna heal my Pokemon. And let's see. Oh, we gotta check the map. Map! I'm a map, I'm a map, I'm a map. My thing is, right, I don't know where... Oh, maybe in Central Plaza. That's a good place to start. There is a TM machine here. Alright. Let's make a TM. And we'll just craft protect. Okay. Travel over 500 yards, we've made a TM. We gotta travel over 500 more yards, catch another Pokemon, and then take a photo of a Pokemon. Swimming. Well, luckily there's some icy water here. Though I haven't taken photos in so long, I don't know how to do it. How does camera? Camera? What do you mean best not to use the camera app while riding? When am I supposed to— Ah! Get out of my way, beer tick! There is a dugong in the water right now that is asking me to take a picture. Alright, now I gotta defeat 10 Pokemon with auto battle. So auto battle. Not me battle. You battle. Catch one Pokemon, successfully sneak up on a Pokemon. That's a good one there. Hi, excuse me, Milsari. I'm not trying to fight you. Awesome! That counted. That's good though. Mash it. Then the rest of this should be easy peasy. 10 items off the ground. So no worries. Almost there. Another Pokemon I kind of miss. Mudsdale. Saw somebody here with a Blitzel. Where can I get one of those? Battle a wild Terra Pokemon. See, I knew it! I knew it! Was gonna say battle a wild Terra type Pokemon. And I literally was like, no, I'm not gonna fight this Taurus. Because I might need to fight it later. Well, here we are. I just gotta remember where it was. I think it was in the Savannah biome. Oh, there's one in the water right there. Oh, it's a Viper. That's actually pretty useful. Ah, more so than Milcery right now. It's a Viper, come here. I like how they rendered the scales on Seviper. That's really cool. Let's go get that Terra Pokemon. Come here! Cedra gets an almost comically huge crown. Alright. I think we have enough BP to take on the first Elite Four for the night. Shouldn't be that expensive, right? Easy! Easy! There you go. We need you over here, Miss Lacey. Coming. Oh, if it isn't Meeps. I'm so glad you decided to pay me a visit. Please, follow me. I'll show you to the trial site. Thank you for coming to the Coastal Plaza to challenge me. And I'm really sorry for the way I protested you joining the BB League, Meeps. Of course, it's true that this is quite irregular under the bylaws of our school clubs. But mainly, I didn't want you to get dragged into the drama that's been troubling the club lately. I suppose our trial has already officially begun though, so let's get to it and have some fun! The trial that I came up with is a Pokemon quiz. I'll ask you 5 questions about Pokemon. If you can answer them all correctly, then you pass. Are you ready to attempt my Pokemon quiz? Yeah, let's go. I like Pokemon trivia. Great, then I'll just get everything ready. Alright, here we go. And look, it's everyone's favorite Pokemon, Pikachu, here to help. And with that, question 1.
Pikachu is an electric-type Pokemon, well known for producing electricity within its body. But in which part of its body does it store the electricity it generates? Go right for the body part that you think is correct. And it is cheeks! Ding ding ding! You got it! Pikachu stores its electricity in the electric sacs in its cheeks. If you poke the sacs, you'll get a little shock, but don't you think they're just super round and cute? Now then, I think we're ready to move on to our next quiz question. Take a look at Venonat here. It's bigger than you'd think it would be, isn't it? But it's also fluffy and squeezable and terribly adorable, really. So here we go with question 2. Even on the darkest of nights, Venonat is able to use a certain part of its body like radar, which allows it to detect surrounding objects. What part of Venonat's body acts like a radar? Go right for the body part that you think is correct. Pretty sure it's its antennae. Oh! Ooh, that's close, but incorrect. I do see why you'd think that, though. I'll give you a hint. What we're looking for is quite a large part on Venonat's body. Now guess again. Then it's the eyes. I figured it was the eyes, but... because I remember seeing an episode when I was a kid of Venonat doing the thing with the eyes, but I was like second guessing myself. Ding ding ding! That's right! It's Venonat's big eyes that serve as radar. Isn't Venonat even more adorable when you think about how it sees a whole world we can't see? Now then, I think we're ready to move on to our next quiz question. Getting weary of my quiz? How about a cup of tea? Or maybe these 3 Sinistea siblings? Here's question 3. Sinistea like to leave in precious antique teacups. But there are a lot of phonies out there. It's hard to tell which cups are genuine antiques. One of these 3 Sinistea is an antique form Sinistea, meaning it found a real antique cup. So which Sinistea is the real deal? Oh, this is a tricky one. Antique form. I'm not very good at spotting this because it's like a really subtle difference. It's basically a game of spot the difference. One that I'm really freaking bad at. What was the difference for you guys? I can't remember. You all look like antique form. I think it's this middle one. I really do. My brain isn't working. I can't remember what the difference is. Oh, I was right! Ding ding ding! You spotted it! That's right, an antique form Sinistea can be recognized by the mark on the bottom of its cup. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't notice a mark, but I see it now. But it doesn't matter whether they're antique form or phony form, they're also darn cute. Now then, I think we're ready to move on to our next quiz question. This is the Meteor Pokemon, Minior. It comes in all kinds of different colors, you know. I'll first ask you to take a good look at this pinkish Minior formation, okay? Okay. Alright guys, mix yourselves up real good. Perfect. Now we're ready for question 4. Which of these is that pinkish miniature that I first showed you? This one. Ding ding ding! You did it! Even after they return to their meteor form, you still managed to find the right one. Aren't Minior adorable? Their coloration varies based on what they eat. Now then, I think we're ready to move on to the very last quiz question. Oh look! Here comes Gramble! Maybe it heard the word pink and decided to stop by. This little sweetie is one of my own Pokemon. It's always with me. Our last question, question 5, will involve Gramble here. Gramble is a quiet, delicate, and lovable Pokemon, of course. But can you tell me this? When I take a nap with my adorable Gramble, which part of its body do I use as a pillow? You're joking right now. I'm guessing his tummy. Ding ding ding! That's exactly right. I use that soft, adorable tummy. When I cuddle up to it, it's so soft and cozy. We both fall asleep in just seconds. And that's the end of my quiz. You managed to get all 5 of my questions right, which means... Congratulations, Meeps! You've officially cleared my elite trial. Stamp acquired. Why don't we head back to the plaza? Since you passed my elite trial, you've earned the right to challenge me to a battle. But what do you want to do now? Ready to move straight to it? Heck yeah, I am. Got it. No time to waste then, right? Let's get to our positions. Okay, this should be about far enough. Let me properly introduce myself for this. I'm Lacey of the Elite Four. I really didn't expect I'd get a challenge from someone like you, Meeps. Rightfully, you do belong to a different school. Honestly, I'm still a little bit shocked, but I won't let my personal feelings get in the way of our battle. So, let's see. First of all, I should tell you, I mostly use fairy-type Pokemon. There's just nothing like an adorable pink fairy, right? They're weak to poison and steel. Anything too caustic or cutting doesn't suit them.
Not gonna lie, that radar thing was some nonsense. The HECC are the antennae for if not radar shenaniganery. Greater than T.
Oh, but you must know all this already, right, Meeps? Now, for this battle, I'm not going to hold anything back. I want to be sure you walk away with a proper understanding, after all. You're about to learn that cuteness is a real strength. This music is funky. Oh, look at that. A steel and a poison type. This time I'll be facing you with my usual party, as a member of the Elite Four. Rock-solid strategy to go after weaknesses, which is why I'll be turning it right back to you. Why did you have to land that kind of hit? Now that's just not right. Heck is that thing?
wrong? I was not paying attention. Forgot this was a fairy fight, and I just put a dragon out there. Yeah, trust me, I know. Oh, look at you. That's okay. I don't necessarily have to be a steel type, you know. Very pretty. Bullet punch the heck out of you. So it is a poison type. That's what I thought. be able to finish Slowbro on this turn. No! And that's game. First time I've lost in a while. Paid nearly 10,000 Poke. Wow. Alright. Well guys, it's late enough, so I think that's what we're gonna call it for tonight. But I'm really enjoying this. I can't wait to keep up with it. Maybe I'll play some more tomorrow. But in any case, thank you so much for watching my late night stream. I hope you all have a lovely evening. Stay safe, have fun, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!